And do you think you'll be able to squeeze another one in this year? Are you advocating for that, or?
Oh yeah, definitely.
For real,
Yeah,
right? Okay, because
yeah. Now,
yeah.
like that's something that I talked to Al about basically. He told me I feel like I'm not even just moving. I'm not moving fast enough. I'm not fighting as much as I'm supposed to. And a lot of times, I get a lot of time off. You're a guy with a lot of money, got a lot of time off, not doing nothing.
Yeah, I know.
A big dude, I'm gonna blow up. That's
Yeah.
the recipe, for disaster. Time and money. That's
Right.
the recipe for disaster. So I told him like, you you gotta give me a reason, to stay in the gym. If I'm fighting, you know, once every 6, 7 months. I'm not gonna stand the gym 6, 7 months just training, not having to fight and not knowing when I'm gonna fight. So, it's something that we talked about. I told him, it's just the time, the time is now. So I can hurry up and do what I have to do and accomplish what I have to accomplish and, smooth sailing out the game.
Birdman, President Yafor, and Reggie Owens just want to say what's up. Bay Shore, Long Island. Oh, you got somebody from Long Island in here, and we just answered Reggie Owens' question. Go ahead, DB. Oh no, go ahead, DB. I'll ask after you.
Yeah. So in a perfect world, EJ, I mean, I think I don't want to say it's a foregone conclusion, but I think that we are rooting in the favor of you, of course. But I think the majority of us think that you'll be able to handle this fight. If not handily, at least you'll win the fight. But in a perfect world, if you had the opportunity to beat up on one of these three guys, I mean, I guess Ugas would kind of be out of the play. So who would you want to beat up more? Keith Thurman for his antics in the past, or Bud Crawford for being what a lot of people think to be a diva?
Man, I don't want nothing to do with Keith Thurman. that shit still, that shit gone. That's been gone, man. I don't want nothing to do with that, man. You don't need to be messing with me. I mean, he's still a good fighter. He's still gonna fight, but that's a fight that I really have no interest in it. I don't think ever. I don't think we'll ever fight.
Do you like the fact that he's out here trying to petition? Some may say beg, or some may say advocate for a fight because he's not on the schedule right now.
I mean, I don't pay attention to it. I mean, he can fight. Yeah, I say they stripped Uber, so he can fight Uber then. I mean, but he ain't gonna get a fight with me.
Sean wants the rematch. Is that something that you may consider if you don't get Terrence Crawford, or you just go up?
Man, I like Sean, but there's no reason to fight Sean. It's not like Sean a big ticket seller. Me and him gonna pack out Cowboy Stadium together or something like that. So, I'll probably just move over. I can see if Sean got a belt or something like that, then we'll fight. But I mean, it's really the only thing good about me and Sean fighting each other is, it's gonna be a great fight if I decide to fight him, up close. So I feel like, if I use my distance and, boxing, it'll be a way easier fight than the last fight. I just, wanted to fight him. So, as you see, as soon as the bell rung, I stepped to him. So,
right.
That's what just all that was about. That was just, me making it, the most exciting fight possible, and just, we just wanted to fight Sean.
Right. What percentage would you say you were against Danny Garcia versus you today?
I'd say I was probably about 80% against Danny Garcia. 80, 75. Yeah, I wasn't right with Danny.
Yeah, did you surprise yourself?
I wasn't right at all.
You wasn't right at all? What does that mean, you wasn't right at all? What does that mean?
I can write a book about it.
Really?
about my whole training camp and just, stuff that was happening, stuff that was going on.
Wow.
It was a lot of stuff. So, I was about, 80%. I just knew that, if he was gonna beat me, he was gonna he was gonna be in a real dog fight to beat me. So that's all I knew. I knew I could beat him. I could outbox him easily. So I was like, if he so happens, throw more punches which was what I thought, was very minimal, that he was gonna throw punches and just, come at me and just have a lot of enthusiasm. So I was like, I'm just gonna outbox him and just cruise to a victory and just get my feet wet after my car wreck. But I did have in the back of my mind, if he started coming forward and made me fight, we was gonna be in the fight.
How about your reflexes? Because I haven't spoken to you in a long time, Earl. But your reflexes as it pertains to now, because these are a lot of questions that I had, the fans have. When did you start seeing that come back? And is it noticeably different now, or is it just your mindset? Would you say the confidence of the mind?
Now I'm sharp as heck. Hey, I'm feeling strong. I'm about 158 right now.
You 158?
Yeah, I'm working with Blue. We doing.
I was about to get the Blue.
Like before my fight with Danny Garcia, Mikey Garcia, Sean Porter. Basically, all them fights. Let me see, Sean Porter. It's probably like Lamont Peterson. Like, I wasn't working with Blue. I wasn't doing sit-ups. I was barely doing push-ups. I did strength conditioning mostly, like when the camera crew come.
Mm-hmm.
They want to see different stuff. So I do some strength conditioning stuff, or I do it like 3 or like 4 weeks before the fight, because when I start dropping weight, my legs start getting weak and things like that. So I did a lot of strength conditioning like 4 weeks before my fight. But I wasn't doing sit-ups at all. I wasn't doing lower back workouts. I was doing push-ups to a minimum, and you can see that when I weighed in at the Mikey Garcia fight, or when I weighed in at the Sean Porter fight. Like, my physique and everything was different. Even with Mike Garcia, I sat in the sauna for probably the morning of the weigh-in. I sat in the sauna for like 2 hours with a with a sauna suit on.
Wow.
With a sauna top on, with a sauna bottom on, and, just sat there for like 2.5, 3 hours trying to shadow boxing, trying to drop. I think, what was it, like 3 pounds? Yeah, trying to drop like 3 pounds. So,
damn.
Now after Danny Garcia fight, I stayed in the gym. I didn't get up to, I usually get up to like 180, 185, 175. I stayed around 165, 164. And, just stayed running, stayed in the gym. And, I started working out with Blue probably like a month ago. So, on top of everything, trying to prepare my body to get into training camp mode and just, and do the best I can to get in the best shape I can, to be as strong as I can, so we can knock out Manny Pacquiao, send him out into retirement.
Yeah, absolutely. We got some super chats.
I sparred. It was just, man, it just seemed like it seemed so awkward, and it just seemed so forced. I haven't told my coach. My coach was like, "You did good," but in my head, I was like, "Nah, I didn't do good. I didn't feel it. Just felt like I was off." But after like third or fourth sparring, things started clicking, and and I just felt like I had what it takes to beat, Danny Garcia. I feel like, he's a very good fighter, but I feel like, he stays at the same pace. He has the same momentum. He doesn't shift gears. He doesn't, press you or, throw a lot of punches. He just stay at the same emotion, at the same gear. So, I felt like, I could press the tempo, pick up the pace when I want to, slow down on the pace, and, he would be fine with it. That's basically, what I did, and just, cruise to a victory.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Also, what do you feel like, what's the most significant thing that you feel like working out with Blu-ray adds to your game?
Just my strength, durability, and just, power, and and everything's in the core too, man. When you throw punches, when you block punches, your lower back and your core is the most important thing, besides your legs. And when me and Blue, we hit our core hard and my lower body hard, and he just gets me into, I'm always in tip top shape, but it gets me into that physical shape where where I'm strong. As you can see, with the Chris Algier and Lamar Peterson fight, the Kell Brook fight, as the rounds keep going, I get stronger and stronger instead of dropping. So, I just feel like, he takes me to another level, and a lot of stuff that we do, I don't do on my own. Like, sometimes I think I can work out on my own, but I'm working out at my own pace. But with him, he's pushing me and I'm working out. He work out at a different pace, because that dude can do like 1,000 push-ups in 30 minutes and 700 pull-ups and all that crazy stuff. So, when he pushed me to that pace, it's not giving me time to rest, not giving me time to chill, and just straight through it every time, and I'm just forcing myself to work harder. So I feel like he pushes me to the next level.